As promised, my internship journey as an MBA student of Kaplan Business School. I'm completing my course in MBA in Hospitality and Tourism Leadership, and this internship is part of the elective options that students can enroll. I can either have a normal elective subject or be an inquiring mind who will get the best possible learning through industry experience. I mean, between the two, it's a no-brainer. I'm always up for a challenge and get the best education out of my MBA. So here we are, waking up at 5 a.m. to get ready for my 7 a.m. first shift. I live in the west suburb and it takes about 35 minutes train or 30 minutes drive to the city, and I'd rather take the train than deal with the city traffic. After getting ready, I get to my car and drive to the nearest train station. I tap my Mikey card and wait for the scheduled train. I always bring my coffee with me to keep me warm and awake. I get on the train and do a little bit of school paperwork during the 35 minutes commute, and I always bring my iPad with the Logi keys with me. It's just easier that way compared to bringing my laptop with me all the time. Then, Southern Cross Station. I'm officially in the city. Then I need to catch the tram to the hotel, and after the tram, I just need to walk about 3 minutes, and I have arrived.
Oh, Jud, bang ta sa amo ang ano kagatalikod sa maning service.
Thank you.
I'm kind of excited because it has been a while since I groomed myself in a formal office-y attire. And a little background story, I have always been in the hospitality industry. I used to work in this 5-star resort in Cebu City, Philippines in the sales department, and I had my OJT there for my bachelor's, and I got hired after. I literally worked right after graduation. So hotel, resort, office, administrative, formal, meeting clients, organizing meetings and events, winning bids, and all that shenanigans. Now back to present. This internship, by the way, is for a whole 3 months where I go twice a week while doing my other online classes as well. And for this term, I decided to get all 3 units all together so that I can just be done with it. It's my last term, so I'm kind of sad that it's all ending soon. And I know, who gets sad with completing school? No one but me. I just love learning. I really enjoyed my MBA. I can really say it's all worth the time, the effort, and the money. No regrets at all. Plus, this internship, one of the highlights. And your girl is from a 5-star resort hotel. This is easy peasy. I'm gonna run you through what I do as an intern. I get to be exposed in different departments. First is the front office, the face, the first and the last impression. So when I arrive, I get myself ready, I put the mandatory uniform, then I greet everybody good morning and make my way to the front desk. Even though I'm an intern, since they knew about my background, they allow me to have access with the system and check in and out people. At the moment, it's 7 in the morning, it's peace and quiet. The first thing I do is replenish the printers with paper, make sure all stations are complete with the key cards, hotel pens, luggage tags, stationaries, clear up the desk from the night shift's clutter. I also do a quick wipe to sanitize the computers and telephone, then I check the internal emails and announcements about VIP guest arrival of the day, flagged guests, rooms to be mindful of, meetings and conferences booked, group arrivals, hotel occupancy, number of checkouts, number of arrivals, guest complaints, and so much more. I have to always bring a notebook with me so I can take notes of what's happening in the hotel and what's about to happen in the hotel.
shift. You want me to work every night so I can buy you a toy?
Eat your oatmeal supko. I will be in the reservations today. We're getting ready. And Mordecai's going to school as well. We're both up and early.
Mommy, so are you gonna go back home when I'm already at school?
No, I'm gonna go straight to work.
Oh.
Pickup's gonna be fast and easy today because I have to drop Mordecai to school before I go to the city.
Daddy, wake up! Daddy, wake up! Daddy, wake up! Daddy, wake up!
Ate something.
Do wear your brown boots.
Stop! Daddy said boots!
Go get it.
Daddy said gumbo.
No, because it's not raining. You only use it on the yeah. Gonna be late. The next department of the house is the Reservation and Revenue Office. Reservation and Revenue Office coexist in one room, and this is it. As an intern, I am there to observe, learn the system, and answer calls. They showed me how they manage the bookings from different portals and update system of every single booking so that when guests arrive, for example, as most hotels do, they give complimentaries for birthdays, anniversaries, and the like. The reservations vital role is updating the system so that the housekeeping, the front office, the food and beverage, kitchen, and managers are in sync in creating that memorable guest experience as they check in and enter their room. Next department is sales and marketing, the cream of the crop. One of the drivers of revenue. I was not able to record any footage while I was in the department because all I did really was observe and sit there watching, nothing else. So I'm showing you the mornings before working as an intern, and regardless, I was really excited to be interning in this department for 2 days because, as I have mentioned before, I was from the sales and marketing back in the Philippines, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to see the sales team in live action since the hotel just recently opened for a month after being a quarantine hotel for so long. And at that point, the team was just starting to connect again with old and new clients and prospects. The market was so hard to read too at that time because even though offices in the city were open, most of the people still prefer working remotely.
Buddy is your priority.
Okay.
I will proceed to continue fixing. So what I told you, the way that they coming, fixed. Where's my rooms? Which one is gone? Ta, ta, ta. you have to prepare them and you have to make sure, especially lately, with the communication. Any operation is based on the communication. The challenge that we have, the majority, maybe they realize, you try to talk to you on time, so that you are on time. Because the majority from our team, it's Thai. We have some Indian, we have Fijian, we have everything, but definitely the majority, this is the student that we have, they Thai. For them, I need to make money to cover my uni. This is what I told you, you have to be like a psychologist, like a doctor, I'm serious, to understand all these things, or you will end up that.
Frustrated,
Not you. This is gonna reflect on them. You cannot manage it. You cannot find a team. No one gonna cope with you. Management is doesn't mean just only paperwork or admin. Management is part of the management, psychological. Handling people. But this is the hard part.
Exactly.
But the key to handle people, touch your hand.
Empathize.
Touch your brain and breathe. Relax. Start from the beginning. Which is still every day in hospitality you will learn something. Every day. This is the fun part. It's fun part.
Welcome to another day.
Change it or just fix it?
No, maybe this one is fix it. After finish service, then have a need to go on it.
Yeah.
We get the keys. Housekeeping. Hello.
I was not supposed to be part of the department that I will immerse in, but I was glad that I decided to try because honestly I've always been so curious about how they do all the physical work in such a crunch of time. Imagine just one person cleaning at least 8 rooms and getting them ready for new guests before 2 p.m. on a good day. They are the most unappreciated people in the hotel, and I think the hotel will be in a total chaos without rooms to sell. Plus, a hotel is all about cleanliness, safety, and security. Once a guest checks in, they expect all of these 3 to be present, and imagine checking in a dirty room. It was a great experience to shadow the manager and one of the housekeepers, and it is definitely an eye-opener for me as someone who has always been working in the front of the house, and I never want to rush them anymore after this. I went to the presidential and...
Did you?
Yeah, yesterday with one of the housekeeping. It was really nice. The penthouse was more modern. Presidential is the typical room design that we have. Yeah, we should, so we can upsell it.
Exactly.
It's my last day in front office today.
And she wants you to cry.
I have one last week next week, but I'll be in the general manager's office.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning. Are you checking out?
Yes. So much.
Thank you. So your 3 nights stay, we took a bond from you for $100 per night, so that's $300. So as soon as I check you out, that will be released from our end. Just want to inform you as well that sometimes it takes a week or 2 before it reflects back into your account. Depends on your bank.
Yep.
Yeah. Would you like an invoice, printed or emailed?
Email, please.
No worries. Just want to make sure I have the right email as well. Just give me a moment. It's my last day of internship today! Happy dance! Happy dance! Fit check for my last day of internship. Yesterday and today, shadowing the executive assistant manager. That was fun. It's a she. You rarely find a woman in a hotel in this position here, I think. Anyway, got a little bit of makeup on and we're gonna go. Today, Monica has school as well, so we're gonna go together.
Hello, everybody.
He's definitely getting the hang of vlogging myself. Sunscreen. Ugh. I'll be just in the office. I won't be at the reception.
What is that donut?
Don't move. Don't move.
So, mommy needs to hurry and that's
car park of the train station. Oh, I forgot my watch! It's 8:31 in the morning. At this time, train station parking slots are full. They still have space though, but it's in the Lapukan area. So I'm parked in the Lapukan area at the moment, but I don't have a choice. I have to park here. Just looking for my papaw. My lips, again, as you all know, I keep saying this, are very dry. I don't put lipstick anymore. I tried putting some lipstick before, but it just makes my lips even worse. That's it. I don't need a lot of things on my face, or else it will ruin the true beauty. Isn't that right? My train is at 8:42 and I'm a little bit early because I went out together with my husband because he's driving my son to school today and I will be picking him up later after work. We have to arrange our schedules for our son, because we don't want to always put him in a childcare because first, it's expensive, and second, why did we get him here to come here in the first place if we just put him in a childcare? Right. Anyway, I have to go now. Bye!
Now, this is something new to me. It was supposed to be the general manager, but there was a change. The new GM is from Sydney, so there's a transition going on, and an EAM will act as the GM while he or she is away. I'm just basically following her wherever she goes. She usually starts her day reading through emails and prepare for the morning briefing. She will host this meeting asking certain questions, updates, and actions taken or needs to be taken. Then she would walk around the property checking if everything is in place, visiting managers in their offices and saying hi and hello to the staff. And look, she's even making coffee for the manager that we are going to visit now. And mind you, she knows all the coffee that every manager prefers. This last week of my internship was such a perfect way to close it. I learned a lot from a woman leader who shared the challenges that she had to face before she got to this point of her career. She's very soft-spoken and really listens to you intently when you speak. And at the back of my mind, I really hope to find a mentor or friend like her that can guide me as I navigate my career in this industry in Australia.
My feet is itchy.
I know, it's that feeling.